In a small Maasai village, nestled between the rolling hills, there lived a beautiful young woman named Taiyo. Her name, which meant sun, perfectly reflected a radiant beauty and warm, kind heart. Taiyo had the grace of a gazelle and the charm of the soft breeze that whispered through the acacia trees. Her laughter was like music to the ears of everyone in the village. Across the village, in a homestead surrounded by tall kestrels and strong warriors, lived Parmuat, tall, dark, and handsome. He stood out as a man of strength, wisdom, and unmatched courage. His deep brown eyes held the mysteries of the night sky, and his tall figure was admired by all. Parmuat was known for his skill in hunting and his ability to calm even the most unruly of cattle. But there was one thing that he could never conquer: his heart's yearning for Taiyo. The two had seen each other at village gatherings, but they never spoke. Taiyo's beauty and Parmuat's served nature and kept them apart, like two stars in the sky, too far apart to touch. Yet, every evening at the sunset, casting a golden glow across the savannah, Parmuat would stand at the top of the hills, watching Taiyo as she gathered firewood or helped the elders with their chores. Her presence seemed to light up the earth beneath her. One day, during the annual ceremony of the first rains, when the village danced to welcome the blessings of the sky, their paths finally crossed. The rain was light, but the air was thick with the sweet scent of wet earth and the sound of drums that beat in the rhythm with every heart in the village. Taiyo danced gracefully, her feet barely touched the ground, her laughter like the sound of rain itself. Parmuat watched from the sideline, entranced, and the music reached its peak. He found himself unable to resist any longer. He stepped forward and offered Taiyo his hand. He paused, his eyes meeting his, and for a moment, the world seemed to stop spinning. "Would you dance with me, Taiyo?" Parmuat asked, his voice deep and gentle, like the rumble of distant thunder. Taiyo smiled, her heart fluttering like the wings of a bird. "I had been waiting for this moment," she whispered, taking his hand. They danced together, their movements blended perfectly as if the universe itself had woven their fates. The villagers watched in awe as the couple danced under the rain, their spirits intertwined with the roots of an ancient tree. As the dance came to an end, Parmuat led Taiyo to the edge of the village where the baobab tree stood, its massive trunk rooted deeply in the earth beneath its shades. He turned to her and said, "Taiyo," and watched the sunset and rise. "But never had I seen a light as bright as yours. Will you talk with me? Will you walk with me through life?" As the sun and the moon walked across the sky, Taiyo's eyes glistened with the tears of joy. "Yes, Parmuat, I will," she replied. Just as the rain and the earth are inseparable, so too will our hearts be. From that day forward, Taiyo and Parmuat became inseparable, their love as enduring as the land they called home. Together, they built a life full of laughter, strength, and unweaving love. Their name forever etched in the heart of the people. Their story was told from generation to generation, a reminder of the love that blossoms like the sun after the rain.